Alright folks, Tim here again. Today we're reviewing another reviewer that I trust 100% for good reviews. Not a lot of hype, right to the point, and a wide variety of subjects as far as tech goes. This is Linus from TechLineHD. He does some good stuff. So let's get to it. I mean, he reviews just about everything under the sun. Gimbals, rugged phones, stuff you sometimes, might be looking for. Maybe you don't. Maybe you aren't, but you might be. This cool video projector, that was a good review. ULE phone or Ulefone. Little sports watch. Hey, people like watches. Me, they're not for me. If I want to go running, well, I'm old, I just have a heart attack. Probably not a good idea. Bouquetel. See, these are off-the-wall brands. The Siemens Tango Tab review, which I found rather interesting. Also, high-end good stuff. He does review them, and occasionally, yes, he will give one away. He did a giveaway roughly 3 weeks ago. Right there. Now, he also has a tendency and to stuff things in the snow, or let's just watch the beginning of this.
Full budget rugged phone, the Verni Active is one of the options to check out. The highlights of this phone include a rugged IP68 and mil 800.
Yes, he loves to pour water on them and flood them. And when I leave a comment, I'm like, I'm waiting for something to die here. But that's just me. I'm just giving him crap. He does a really good job. He responds to comments. He will answer comments very quickly, very efficiently. He just does, well, what I consider a fantastic job of reviewing everything. He reviews tablets and you name it, but he's not going to be at the bleeding edge of stuff when, like, the P20 came out. I think he had one, within a few days, but he wasn't on the, that horrible night when everyone had a P20 all of a sudden, and we had to see 18,000 marketing hype reviews on the Huawei P20, which for us in America is a little harder to get. I think you can get it through Amazon. That's about it. None of the carriers are going to carry it because, well, Huawei has problems as they, violated some rules as far as putting spy stuff in their equipment. And that made the United States a little angry, and then the Trump administration talked to AT&T and Verizon and all the others, and all of a sudden they got dropped everywhere, but even Best Buy dropped them. So they're harder to get a hold of here, maybe not in Canada, but in the United States. Otherwise, they'd be selling a bazillion of those things. They're a really fantastic phone. But he does really good work. But he still talks about stuff that, you may never have heard of. And especially if you're a YouTuber, all these gimbal reviews, pretty good stuff. But he'll tell you if something's not good. And that's why I like his channel. I highly recommend, highly recommend you go to his channel. Now, you're not going to see him tear the back off of something like a laptop or a notebook and do thermal reviews. He'll do some gaming, on smartphones and even on a tablet. And that's about all you're going to get. He's not super high tech. He's more related to the average user who isn't going to do that stuff anyway. But honest to God, anyone watching this, how many of you are going to literally tear your brand new laptop apart to put some thermal paste in it? I mean, I've been an electronics tech and an IT guy since I was 19 years old, and I'm 40 years older than that now, or 30 years older than that. No, 40. And I still hesitate to do that. It's one of the reasons I don't own my Asus laptop that I bought a few years ago. I could have stuffed an SSD in there easily and increased my battery life by a huge percentage, because that was the biggest gas hog battery user in the notebook. But back to Linus. He does good stuff. Check his site out. As usual, this video will be posted and shared on my tabletserver.com site. There will be links to Linus's site at TechLineHD in the description. And leave a comment. And go to Linus's site and tell him Tim sent you when you subscribe. Put a comment in. That'd be very cool. Because he does a fantastic job. And that's about all I have. I'm going to try to keep this, I'm trying to get these shorter and shorter just to get the point across. If somebody's good, I really don't need to say they're good too many times, but this guy's really good. He really, really is good. Everything he does is worth it. Even if you don't need a gimbal, maybe you know somebody who needs a gimbal. Watch his review, and you can tell your friends about it. If you don't need a smartwatch, well, your friend might be a fitness idiot, and you can say, don't buy the Apple smartwatch, buy this. Or don't buy the Samsung Gear watch, buy this. And you'll look like a genius. So that's all I have for now. So I'm going to cut it off here. And we're going to edit this, add some music, and then crush it inside a Handbrake, a program I found to take a video that'll end up, after editing in OpenShot, almost 200 megabytes. What I upload will only be about 20. Pretty cool. Check the description below for the link to Handbrake if you don't want to waste a whole lot of time uploading your videos. And that's all.